dance enthusiasts. This is Anna. And I'm Jackie.
Yeah.
We should start with talking about what we're doing, because we're together now, but like...
I know.
But like, you're still in Germany and I'm still in Rio.
I know, that's weird, yeah.
We're actually Time Lords. BT dubs, we can travel through space and time, and it's wonderful. My TARDIS is a minivan. Anyways,
Sweet.
So we're actually both home from our trips.
Yes.
However, since we didn't post our vlogs every single day, we're still posting vlogs from Germany and Rio.
Yes.
So you'll still keep continuing to watch those, we hope, until they're done. And then, basically when they're done is when Winter Guard season starts.
So my Anna's German adventure will turn into the Spintronics Indoor Guard vlogs.
For 2017!
And yours will turn into, well, Thursdays of instructional videos.
Yes! Instructional videos, teaching you what you want to know. So make sure you put your requests in. If you want anything filmed, all of my stuff from Rio is being put up. All of my instructional videos from Rio are done. Last week was the last one, so now I'm going to start filming some new ones now that I'm here. So today we decided we're going to answer some of your burning questions about Color Guard. And our first one, we put out a little tweet. So if you still have questions after this, you can still respond to that little tweet on Twitter or Facebook or whatever, because we can answer more
Maybe
questions.
we'll do another Q&A. We don't know.
If
this
you
is our
like
first
this,
one, so
yeah. If you like
see how it goes.
Okay. Savannah says, do you follow your kids on social media? She didn't specify which one, but do you follow anybody on social media?
I think I follow most of them on Instagram and Facebook.
I'm the same way. I Facebook friend them if they're actually in Spintronics.
Correct.
And then a lot of times, like, if they are not in Spintronics anymore, I'll unfollow them or whatever, but still keep them as a friend, you know, because I have like thousands of friends. But Instagram, I follow everybody on Instagram. If you have an Instagram, I probably follow you. I love Instagram; it's my favorite. Twitter,
and you can find both our Instagrams down below. Hopefully, we'll see if I can do that.
Yeah, we'll make that happen. It'll be great. Oh, I know that's like a problem with schools, though. Like with schools.
Yeah, I worked at a school where you could not be friends with your students. So until they turned 18, you could be friends with them. So, but I'm not there anymore, so I can still be friends with people.
Yeah, and if you're one of my regular class students, but you're not in Spintronics, your friend request is sitting on my Facebook. It's
until you turn 18.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Ooh, Ryan wants to know alternates. How does alternates work in Color Guard?
Have we ever had alternates?
We had alternates one year, and we had a girl who had a medical condition and couldn't perform, and then the alternate ended up jumping in and being in her place. And we also had alternates one year, which, I don't know, it ended up being kind of a disaster, but kind of good. And we had someone who, I don't know, we've had alternates a lot of years, actually, now that I think about it. We had a girl who learned how to do this one special toss that a soloist did to toss a flag to somebody else one year. That was the year before you came.
Oh, gotcha.
And then the year you came, we had an alternate because we knew our main soloist had a jazz band competition.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so we had a soloist come in, and then we ended up having someone quit, and then the soloist learned that other person's spot, and the alternate stayed in the solo spot. So it ended up working out really great for everybody involved. But the big idea with alternates, if you're going to have alternates on your guard, is have the alternate learn the spot of someone who's really strong and follow that person around. And then if someone else quits, the person who's really strong can learn a completely new part really fast, and the alternate can be in the part they've been learning.
Exactly. I would say the same thing. Even if you have someone like last year, we had different people learning different parts, but then we had like a couple just during part of our show that they would go to the side. Well, we ended up having to pull one of those into that section. So I would highly recommend always having everyone learn all of the choreography.
There is not Wi-Fi at Spintronics.
No.
So, and 3G is, there's like no signal. So.
There's like no.
Yet.
That'd be cool.
Cool. It's not happening this season. Just FYI. I'm trying to look at things and stuff.
I have a question I answered on.
Okay.
I have a question that I answered on YouTube, I think it was. I can't remember who posted this, but they asked, does catching a rifle hurt? Because it sure sounds like it. And the answer is it should not hurt if you catch it properly and wear gloves. But sometimes it does hurt, I will say that.
True story.
And you get bruises and...
Or blood blisters, like especially on your fingertips.
We did have a girl last year break her thumb catching a rifle.
I broke my shoulder catching a rifle like 11 years ago.
Yeah. So wear your gloves. That is my suggestion to all.
And stick to your technique. Whatever your instructor tells you, you're gonna do that. Another question. We get this one a lot. I don't have a specific person here who has asked this, but how can I start my own winter guard?
Well, I've never done that, so Jackie, why don't you tell us all about that?
I would say don't. It's a lot of stress and a lot of stuff. Now, the best way to go about if you want to have a winter guard is to have one at your school, okay? There's a lot of red tape involved, and it might seem like, oh, it'd be so much easier to have an independent guard, but the reason there's a lot of red tape involved with doing a guard at a school is because they do a lot of stuff for you that you would have to do yourself if you were a winter guard. You have to think about, you can't just think about, oh, putting a show together, teaching choreography, and cleaning it. The end. No, you have to think about rehearsal space, like where are you going to rehearse? Are there going to be other people there? Are you going to have to pay for the rehearsal space? Speaking of paying for things, how are you going to pay for anything? You have to have flags, you have to have uniforms, you have to have rifles and everything else. You have to go travel. How are you going to get around?
Yes, that's a big one.
That's huge. Traveling is so expensive. And then there's contest fees. Our circuit a couple of years ago bumped their fees up to $600 per group. And then there's like a small discount if you have two groups from the same school. But if you have two groups from the same organization that are independent, but not part of a school, but they're like the same organization. Like if we started a Spintronics 2 Winter Guard, we don't get that discount. We still have to pay the full discount because we're not part of the same school, even though we're the same organization. It's crazy. Anyways.
And a lot of places have a hard time finding locations. We are very blessed that we have this facility, and we have done a facility tour, and we might do that once we make more updates. But we're so lucky to have a facility. Other places they struggle really big with finding a place to practice or anything.
Yep, I think that's probably, besides money, finding a place to practice is the #1 thing that people have a hard time with. And I know people who've practiced in school gyms and stuff, but then you're competing with like the basketball team or the cheerleaders or the volleyball team or whoever for space. So that's difficult. I know people who've found warehouses or old like Walmarts or something that were out of business and cleaned out and was just a big empty building. So it's possible, but it's really difficult. Sabrina wants to know, where can I buy a flag and flagpole online?
I'm trying to think of the name of it.
There's a lot of
there's
places.
like Band Shop.
Band Shop. Wait, I got an idea. I have catalogs.
So there's Band Shop, and currently there are poles. Let's see. I do not think fiberglass poles would be a good suggestion.
No, you definitely want to have aluminum flag.
So aluminum flag poles right now from Band Shop are $10.95
for a 6-foot flagpole. 6 foot is standard.
You do want 6 foot. 5 if you have little tiny ones, but we have little ones doing 6-foot poles.
Yeah.
So
you also want to make sure you get rubber caps and weights for both ends when you get those. Also, Algae is another good place. Algae team.
And I'll see how much a flag is in here.
Let's see. Okay, Algae, a little bit more expensive. They're $11.95.
And a flag in here is $8.95, I believe.
Yeah, I think Band Shop's got better prices. Also, there's Fred J. Miller, McCormick's, Gosh, where else? American Band Association. And if I'm not showing you a catalog of these places, it's because you haven't sent me your catalog yet this season. Come on, get on the ball, you guys. I normally have a catalog from every company sitting here.
I have a question.
What's your question?
You should probably talk to them about how we get our uniforms.
We just order them. I mean, what do you want to know? We measure everybody. Everybody pays a uniform fee, so the cost of the uniforms is on the members.
And you can get them from those same magazines that are in there. We also use, I'm forgetting the name of it, Dance. Weissman's Dance catalog. We get, 2 years ago we ordered our costumes through them.
And if you're a school or a dance studio, you get to be a Weissman member, and that means you can order stuff from their catalogs. And they have dance stuff, and we're actually looking at possibly getting Weissman costumes this year again.
I liked them 2 years ago. They were pretty classy.
They were awesome. And actually we did it 3 years ago also, the Bunheads costume.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Too. Weissman's is pretty good. That's where I get all my dance stuff from too. So, last question. This question comes from Corey.
From Corey?
From Corey. Corey's one of our members.
Yes.
He wants to know what our show theme is.
Of course you do, Corey. Can I tell a little something?
Give him a little sneak peek.
Well, we were really mean, and on our prospective group, that's a hidden group, we kept changing the cover photo. So it's one of those photos.
It's one of those 4. Let's see. We had what do we have up there? We had checkers.
We had ballet.
We
had a storm.
And
we had a beach.
And a beach. Those are the 4 photos that are on our interest group on Facebook. So
yes.
It's gonna be one of those 4.
One of those 4. And we talked today. I think we found our song.
Oh, I'm sure we found our song. I'm in for this song. She knows what she wants for the costumes. So
hey, we're good.
It's gonna be a show.
It will be a show, that's for sure.
Guys, make sure that you like and share this video. If you have any other questions or requests, please comment them. We're going to keep on doing our request videos. And, you know, if you have more questions, we'll do another Q&A video. Maybe we'll do a live Q&A video at some point.
Oh, fun.
Ooh, okay. But anyway, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet already, go ahead and do that right now. It's so easy. Just press that little button down there that says subscribe. And it helps us out. It helps out the kids. We are going to do our seasonal vlogs again.
Yes.
So you'll get to meet all of our new kids and see some of our returning members this year. We're having auditions in, what, 4 days?
Something like that.
4 days.
But you probably won't see those vlogs for a while.
It'll be a bit.
Let's just be real.
Make sure you share this video with all your friends because color guard is always so much more fun when you do it on a team.